Tomorrow is extremely unpredictable. It brings unexpected events. We wish all of them will be profitable for our business, joyful if we're expecting a baby, or peaceful if we go on vacation. Nonetheless, we cannot dismiss the creeping, roaring sounds of misfortune. It would be naive to believe that we are immune from accident and pain. I am convinced that the agonizing trials and tribulations that pop up in our lives every day tend to either paralyze us or prevent us from moving forward with our life. Although I am aware that this aspect of tomorrow or this notion of tomorrow may not be foreign to any of you, I want to remind us all that we can beat tomorrow at its own game by having faith through our challenges and by using laughter as a way to keep a positive attitude. Now let's see how faith helps us to fight our challenges. This is not to be religious, but no one can deny the role of spirituality in facing difficulties. The truth is, life is tough. Life can be out of control. Whether we believe that there is a God or that the world has evolved in its own, it does not negate the fact that the forces that control this world are supernaturally powerful. Therefore, it is in our best interest to either be an ally to them and believe that they will work on our behalf in order to sustain or see the goodness and the purpose of humanity. I think about Robin Roberts, who's a TV anchor for ABC morning show Good Morning America, who recovered from 2 health scares, breast cancers, and she underwent a bone marrow transplant. In a striking statement, she said, "When fear knocks, let faith answers the door." It gives us a big picture of faith being a protector, a hope giver. It builds our muscles, our emotional muscles, and gets us ready to face challenges. Now, on the second point, let's see how laughter generates a positive attitude during times of turmoil. We all agree that we can't control what happens in life, but one thing is for sure, we can control the way we react to these unwelcoming events by choosing to keep a positive outlook. Laughter can do that for us. It may not be the ideal solution, however, when our life tragically changes due to a sudden loss of a loved one, yet it will help. It will strongly help during therapy. I was reading an article on the Discovery Channel website advising that responding with laughter can protect the mind, the spirit, and the body. Laughter is a good way to cope with struggles and help us to get over the shock because the level of stress hormones tend to decrease. It improves our immune functions as well. One other study indicates that laughter may be an extremely beneficial addition to treatment for cancer and HIV patients. The cells present when we laugh attack the tumor cells and those infected with the virus. In a Conversation with Myself by Nelson Mandela gives us a picture of what encourages this inspirational leader. When the sunlight shined into his cell for 27 years, he will keep a smile in his heart because he could see a better tomorrow, one worthy of sacrifice. When we pause to reflect on his life, though we may not be acquainted with the details of his sufferings, his story reminds us of all that have endured the atrocities of wars and injustices, and it forces us to put our life into perspective, doesn't it? This is not to belittle our own struggle, but it encourages us to confront our tomorrow's curveballs with perseverance and wisdom. To finish, we realize that tomorrow's torments await for everyone. Unfortunately, we are often blinded by the agony of pain. Consequently, we succumb to its deceiving power. Through the examples that we heard, we may not notice that when deciding to flood an area, the rain makes no distinction of where it would land. We should adopt and we should draw from those stories a worry-free mentality. Truthfully, every situation has an expiration date. Next time, when troubles show up at the door without notice, let faith and a positive attitude empower us to always win.